Good evening, everyone. How are we all? I did a video the other day kind of about motivation in New You, and I thought I'd follow it up a little bit with something around people changing or trying to change themselves, really, because obviously New Year, New You is all about inspiring sort of change and self-development, which is amazing. I think the person that believes that a finished article or can learn no more or get in no better shape or perform better or be a better person or work on their mind or work on their body is doomed to failure. I think, if you always understand that there's areas of your life you can improve on, and that might be the mental side. And I think when people talk about kind of being better or being healthier, they forget that it's kind of almost a full 360. It's your mind, it's your medical health, it's your physical health, it's your relationship health, it's whatever else it might be. And I think it's really interesting because you get two types of people. You get people who want to go and work on themselves and go out there and really pursue excellence. And you've also got other people who spend their whole lives trying to change other people. And you see it particularly in relationships where people are always trying to change you. And I think it's quite interesting when you have someone like that they focus so solely on changing the other person. Ultimately, if you're in a relationship and someone's trying to change you, they don't really like you, whether they know it or not, or consciously know it or not, because they want you to be something different. And it's really interesting that you have to understand that you're never qualified to change anybody else. And the only person you can ever change is yourself. So if you have frustrations with people, partners, children, people you work with, you exert no authority or ability to change them in any way. You're literally just wasting your time. You're neither qualified nor will be able to do it. The only person you can change is yourself. And that might be how you receive information. The ego is a real issue for lots of people, or for most people, really. And when we're told things that we don't like, and it might be criticisms and things that might be true, our ego kicks in straight away and sees it as a challenge, and it's what gives us hurt, it's what gives us kind of upset. But equally, you've got to be able to take criticism, you've got to have self-awareness to understand that, and you've also got to understand where that person's criticism comes from. If people criticize you, you've kind of look at them and go, look, do you have perhaps more to worry about than myself? And I know on my journey with all different relationships I've had with people, often you meet people who want to change you because they are unable to look at themselves. And I think it's really important when you're going through this New Year, New You situation, or this sort of desire to improve yourself. You should always be doing that, but you shouldn't worry about other people. You should be solely focused on yourself, because you can't change anybody else. And I think once you understand that, you can breathe a sigh of relief in whatever relationship. Like, you can't make your boss like you, can't make people on social media like you. All you can do is be the best version of yourself. And actually, it's a lot simpler to make improvements than you think. What I said in the other video was, you want to be incrementally better today than you were yesterday. Splitting your life up into manageable chunks is actually the way forward. Because if you look at the bigger picture and go, I want to change for the better, that's overwhelming, it's difficult, you don't know how to do it. As long as you say it's possible for you to change, then you can work out the methodology behind that. And that for me is micromanaging little areas of your life, like I talked about, diet, sleep. People talk about how to improve your sleep. You don't just go, I want to sleep better. It's looking at your mattress, looking at your pillows, looking at room temperature, looking at hydration, looking at your phone use, looking at your supplementation, looking at your training regime, look at your bloods. There's 10 things I've given you to improve that will ultimately help you get sleep better at the end of the week. Just a little tip for you. I'm quite enjoying doing these videos. If you like them, if you want to talk about any other bits and pieces, then let me know. Please comment, or I'll just keep doing them because I quite enjoy them.